Good morning, good morning. This is GJ simulation from the 13th of April 2020. Here we have the weekly chart. Previous week was strong bullish, printing a higher low and a higher high. The daily had a lot of momentum last week's. Previous week we see 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles in a row, printing higher lows, higher highs, except for the Friday. That's a bearish candle making a lower high and no wick at the bottom. H4 showed that bullish move, then a certain rejection, printing a resistance, then breaking one support, two supports, probably even three supports, but that number is not important now. Okay, this candle does not print a lower wick. Let's see what it can do here. If it prints this is a support. We have to see if price is able to go through that support to visit the next support, which is here. We'll be interested to see that. Okay, let me draw my zones and I'll come back later when I see the trade setup. Okay, about the zones. We run in a sideways consolidation market here on H4. I will be interested to buy above to fill this wick. 37 pips, that gives good trade. I will be interested to sell for making a move during this bullish candle to visit its support. On H1 it looks like this. Well, this is a beautiful move down. It would be nice to correct it to go up with the trend. We see here a lot of trouble with the resistance here, resistance there twice, then break and the support. So there's a lot of trouble in this area too. So the first thing I want to do for selling is below this zone, but I got to be careful for this spin. And then we have a clean traffic up to this support. So let's see what we can make from this. It's we'll test the Monday now, so I got to be careful. So in fact the plan is to buy from support here. If we can catch that, then I need to see a support being formed in this area. The other thing is I would be interested to sell if we can create support and then break the support. Then I will sell. But right now I can't do anything because although we broke support here, we are at this support. Okay, support is found again on this level, but the move was very quick. I don't think I could enter. I did not have something better on M30 or H1 yet. This is very bullish, but if I would buy, the stop would be far too big. I'm more interested to see if we can create a resistance somewhere here or below here, then to see support forming, and from there I will try to take an entry. Well, probably I'm interested to sell also because we have we had the bullish structure. We had a higher high formed here. The move came from here. We could not make a higher high above this new resistance. Then we had the break of the. Oh, sorry. This already was a break of the structure, because this high came from here, and we had a close below these wicks. So this already was the start of a bearish structure. We were not able to create a higher high, so that bearish structure is still valid. So then we made this low. And that move was corrected. So here we have the new lower high. Price breaks down, corrects like 38% something, even, yeah, 38%. So then we created a new low. Oh, but yeah, this is a new low. The move came from here, but it's broken here. Yeah, so M30 is bullish. Okay, M30 is bullish until we stay above here. M30 is definitely bullish, so it would be nice to see if we can create support above there. I think the story for H1 is the same. Highest high came from here, broken there, so H1 is bearish here. Move came from there. Okay, H1. This is a difficult situation because H1 is bearish as long as we stay below here. So H1 bearish, M30 bullish, H4 bullish. Daily is bearish. Weekly candle last week bullish. Well, so it's like 50% bullish, 50% bearish. It's difficult, and also the chart is difficult. Okay, difficult, as I said. We are 1 hour into London. We have resistance created. We have a bearish candle making a lower high, lower low, and the body is large. Momentum we can for selling here. The problem is we have a stop of like 18 pips and a TP of only 10 pips. So because this resistance, which now becomes support, can become support, is too dangerous to take a trade. I don't have a reasonable RR, but on H1 it looks different. H1 we thought it has a bearish structure. H1 is a stronger confirmation time frame. We have this we have this support, which now becomes resistance. The problem here is this candle made a higher high, and this was a big volume candle. If price makes a low below this low, I will take a sell. Okay. So now we made it. We broke price. Oh shit. I want a 1 pip better price. Let's see if I can get that. Otherwise, sorry, but I will rewind. So give me 1 pip above. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. 27 pip. Wow. Okay. It's like 1 to 1, but the problem is there. Let's see if I can get something. What's M15 look like? Yeah. M15 have this problem. So we got on lower time frames problem which makes, well, this setup is just, I don't take it. On H1 we see something nice. H4 is bullish, creating a high low. I can't sell. I don't do it. Okay, so that was a good decision to not sell. The new hourly closed bullish above this resistance. I wanted to sell below here, but I'm glad I didn't do it. We are now back in this range. That range has like 30 pips range. But the problem is we got this resistance. We got this resistance. We got these pin rejections. We have these pins. This is 12 pip move. That's quite good for 20 pips top, which is big. But what do we have on M30? M30 is closed also above resistance. The stop would be like 11 pips, which is nice. And the resistance is like 12 pips. That's a 1 to 1. On M15 we can easily manage risk here on 6 pips. So let me take this this buy right here and manage risk. So we take a 1% risk buy. With the stop below M30, because that's what I like for a stop below M30 candle. And this is like 1 to 1. That will be difficult enough, but with some London volume, with the support made above this resistance, well, can be the trade of the day. I'll accept this. So let's have a look what happens. We don't have a wick down. I don't like that. Oh, ouch. I think I got to manage. Yeah, I got to manage risk already. Let me close 50% of the trade. Right there. Okay. If price breaks now above its own wick, yeah, like here, I will add risk 0.5. This was a rejection of this support. So let me buy with the stop below this wick and TP also there. Accept. Let's see what happens. Oh well, the TP is a little bit small. For that trade. we hardly have a close above this resistance, which is a bit problematic, but well, we print a high, not high on the close, not on the pin. Should go up now, or we trigger the stop loss. Okay, stop taken. "30-minute closed, like bearish." That's not what I wanted to see. So let me close my trade. Let's close another 50% of the trade. If we now break this low, I should take my trade off. So let me move my stop. Oh. Visual move lines. I just want to get out there. And out. Okay, that's a bad start of the week. I wanted to risk 1%, manage risk, but added also risk. Ended with 1.17% loss. Created resistance higher. Created resistance, created support. We are just in range and I can't do anything. Maybe I will be interested to buy. I don't know. I can't buy anymore. All those resistances above. But I will be interested to sell if we create a lower support, because this is a nice move to correct. It's clean traffic there. It's nice. M30 broke this support. I now want to see a wake up and a break of this low. Then I will sell. Oh, problem is this wick down, but well, let's try. Another problem is this support here. It still can become. This is truly difficult. Let's see just what happens. This is the wake up. I don't know if it's a wake up, but M15 created a support. This can be. This was the first 15-minute, the first half of the M30. So what I meant is this can become the upper wick from a move down. If we go down from here, if we break this, I will be happy to sell, because this another that would be another confirmation that we created a wake up. So let's go from here. Yep, price goes down. Let me build. Yo, okay. I think we saw. Yeah, price broke this, made the upper wick. Only problem is this wick, 10 pips. We can do this with a really tiny stop loss, but still I wanted 1% risk. 10 pips, the risk is tiny, but the percentage is just a normal trade. Let me put it like, what spread do we have? Can see the spread right here. Ask line. Okay, that's a spread. 2 pips spread, more than 2 pips spread. So 98. 2.3. Let me put it like that. This. And my TP should be good there. Let's see. Okay, running into that pin bar. Price making a wake up. Okay, just come down. Yeah, broke this low, created a low high. Okay, 30-minute closed with a lower low, low high. The problem could be that we don't have a wick down, so there's not much range to go down. The other end, we could say there was not yet any buy pressure. We closed below this wick, which looks quite nice. What's our trade looks like in pips? Let's put this here. PL in pips. 8 pips in profit. Probably I will take some risk of. We'll take some profit. We can get to 11 pips. It's nice that the new candle make an up wick, go down. Let's go. Let's go 10, 8. You can see there 2 pips. Wow. Come on. Broke this. What was the M15 look like? Oh, the M15 closed bullish, creating support. If we come back at the entry price, that would be above this candle, then I should close 50%. Close bullish, but in profit. Okay, 9 pips profit. Yo, 13 pips profit right here. Let me close like let me close like 90% here and see if we can get the full TP. Oh, also I need to set my trade to break even. Sorry, I wanted to push this button. Okay, book go baby. Let's see what happens with the runner. Okay, runner closed break even. That was the Monday. We closed like break even for the day. Okay, let's go on to Tuesday. Tuesday H4 created support at the bottom of this range, and later in the Asian session we broke this resistance, so this looks really bullish, like getting on with the old trend, the bullish trend. Let's see if we can break this resistance here. So this is H1 at London Open, created resistance, and we got two rejections of this resistance. If we break this low of a bullish candle, I'll sell. But if I break the low of this candle, then I will sell. Shit, I want a little bit better price. Come on. Ah, come on. Sorry. I thought what the plan was. I just didn't push the button, the pause button. Yep, like that. Let me take 2% risk on this trade. There's clean traffic here. We got two rejections of this resistance. We break the low of this candle and of this candle. The only problem is that we got support here, but that's on 11 pips. We can take this trade with like 12 pips stop. That's kind of one-to-one risk reward. What do we have on M30? Is that second rejection, breaking this low, looks good. M15 made a lower high. broke this support. It's really an H4. Well, that's H4 was bully, but it's still in the range we can. The, this range is like 70 pips. Well, maybe we can have a nice runner. Let's see. Let's see. And let's sell. Stop above here. The 12 pips. Well, 15 pips. Or there, 16 pips. And let me put my TP like here. Few pips above 77. Well, let's put it there. That's beautiful. And 15, close bearish. That's good. Breaking the low. M30 closed with M15 bullish, slightly bullish. Right here at it. Well, that is M15 is problematic. M15 is problematic. But if you break below there, I will well probably add to my position. M30 looks good though. Beautiful. Created a nice wick down, so, which we can fill. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good, looks good. Should go down. Yep. Broke the low of the previous candle. Just go. Let's put our trades here. 11 pips in profit. At the support. Let me take off some risk. Let me close like 80%. Thank you. Put our stop to break even. And let's see what the runner brings. Oh, wrong button. Speed up a bit. That's a break-even exit. This is London Open. Created support on M30. We got a huge rejection on H1. Rejected probably this area. If we now break the high of this candle, that would be nice to fill these wicks 10 pips, which is a trade. With the London volume we can easily get up to this resistance for a 20 pip move. So let's see if we can get that. The problem here is the stop loss, which would be like 20 pips, which is quite big. I don't like that. We did not break this resistance, also a little bit problematic. And 30 doesn't look good enough. And 15, this is nice. We got a double bottom, get a huge momentum. And 30 is the only problematic time frame, but if we get above this down candle, price should go up. H1 again. If we can get above this resistance, it looks like a buy opportunity. So let's see if we can get it. Price moves down to create a lower wick probably. It would be nice. This is only in the first minute of the new candle. Would be really nice to see a wick down happening to go up, create no, break the high of the previous candle. If we can get that break, break of this candle. Well, it's not happening. Close of M15 is bearish. Created a resistance right at this old support. That bearish candle on M15 printed a higher high and a higher low, which is not bad. Okay, I think we broke that high. Not really yet. Yeah. Well, it's tiny. Yeah. Beautiful. That's a break. M30 And let's give it a pip extra because this is a bearish candle. If you can make a higher high than the bearish candle, like here, this is beautiful to buy. Rejection of this support with this pin bar. Okay, here's a trade. We got a 16 pip stop loss. What we want is to fill these wicks, which is only 11 pips. Yeah, that's problematic. But with the London volume, we should be able to get up to here. Yeah. So let's try to buy. Stop below here. TP 3 pips below here. 47. Well, let's put it there. Okay, accept. We'll manage risk from M15. Really depending on the volume from this London session on M50. Oh, okay, M15 close bullish. Could not break this support, so this resistance I'm not really happy yet. But what we see is M15 printing higher higher lows. That looks good. Okay, we got the close of the hourly. We broke this M15's low. We broke even this low. H1 closed. Wow. Bearish again. So I closed my complete trade for a tiny loss. Oh, 11 pip. Wow. What time did I enter? I don't know. Okay. On H1 this really looks like like a terrible trade. I only have bearish candles. So let me close. Okay. H4 resistance rejected for now. Now I can only buy above 42. I can only buy above these wicks. If you got a break below this support, that's nice to sell. Same for M30, if we got a break of this support, that's nice for a sell. Because we have this clean traffic to the left. Oh, pushed the wrong button. Rejections. So now we got a break of this support H1. We only see bearish candles. Problem again, this support, which can become this resistance, which can become supported on the H1. I'll take the risk to sell. Price should not break this high. With spread like 2 pips, 23. And I want this. Let's get 30 pips TP. Beautiful. So here's a little bit of a problem. This is terrible for my simulation. I can't get this visual mode screen up. So I can't take partials. Okay. That is terrible news. So let me close this position in profit here. I will stop the simulation, go on with the new simulation from here, and then I'll go on with the recording. So on H4 we are in a consolidation already from Monday something. I don't know, Friday, Thursday, consolidated. Now we are breaking. H4 broke this support, so that looks nice to sell. H1 closed well below support. Let's see if we can get a wake up and a break of this low, and I will be happy to sell. But first I want to see the creation of that upper wick. If we don't get it, I'm not in a trade. It looks like a wick up. And that's the break. So let me sell H1. It's impulse entry. Let me sell like 1% because we are early in the day. London did not open yet. I don't want to take 2% risk. I put the risk because it's an impulse entry. I put the stop above current candle 36. So like this. That should be good. Where can we put our TP? At this support, and then a few pips above, like 28, like that. That should be nice. Accept. And go. Let's manage this on M15. Let's put a trade up in pips, 4 pips only. Five pips. What a tight trade. It's an impulse entry. I don't want to see price. Oh. 8 pips. Let's take out the TP. It will take 11 pip. We'll take 80% of the trade. Let the rest run. At the other end, if we get back to break even, I'll close the trade. Oh, beautiful. Let's close partial 80%. And let the rest run. Put stop to break even. Let's see if we can get to this support. If we get there, I'll close full. No, maybe not. Let's look to higher time frames. H1, H4, 65, 8 something. Rejecting again. 20 pips. Well, that's enough. Let's close. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. No problem. But I'm doing bad stuff with this simulation. What the heck? I even lost my trade. got to do it again. I lost my trade. Upwick. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, this is a bit better. Risking 1% because it was early in the day. Risk above here. Like there. It was like there. Put my stop with TP there. Accept. I took like 11.5 pip if I'm correct. Beautiful. Close. 80%. Think I close it like 70. 70 is here. 70, 71 something. First went up, isn't it? Yeah. Went up. Oh, I had a break even stop. Went up, it wicked up. Okay. I closed like here. Okay. Let's go on from here. Let's next. Very interesting to see, because this is a huge support area. H4. Here are the supports. I can't sell here. I can't sell here. We need something below here. Let's see if we can break out of this range. Well, we thought already it's going to happen. Okay, M30 closed. Bullish, the bullish rejected this So if we can get a price above this bullish candle, it is really nice to buy. I have to think about it, but yeah, we could correct the move to this support here, to this resistance again. Let's see what we have on H1. H1 is just bearish, but the candle didn't close. Rejecting for now this area. H4 is bearish. For now, let's see, let's go on. We can't do anything right now. Veel plezier. Bye bye. Want jij ging naar Utrecht, hè? Oké, veel plezier. Also interested to see what happens on London Open, which is at 10 here. 10 o'clock. So we created support here. If we break this low, it could be interesting. I just don't have the guts because we got this support. Got all these rejections. 15 closed. Created support, created resistance, broke support right now. We are in this support area. I really can't do anything. Really can't do anything. Let me see how next candle closes, which is this is London Open. H1 did not break this support yet, but it broke this support. Really interesting for a sell. But we also got to keep in mind that we have a lot of bearish candles already in place. The other thing we have to look at is to the left. If you break this support here, if you can break this, we can see a correction of this move. Got to be but got to be careful for this wick and this support. So that's also a trouble. There's still a lot of trouble here. Let's see. If we break below these pins, then we have 15 pip. I'm interested to see that happening. First minutes of the new hourly, wake up. That's also good to see. Oh, the wake up for 8 minutes, beautiful. The break of its own low, beautiful. We have London volume to expect. H4 is at support. Can't really do anything. I really got to wait until these wicks break. Well, almost there. Yep. Now we got the break of these lows. It happens. This is the first 50-minute candle of the new hourly. We did not see a wick up, which normally I don't like, but we are already 50 minutes in the new candle. 50 minutes it did not make a new high, which means nobody wanted to buy. We got this break, and 30 we got the breaks. Let's take a H4. We got that break. Only problem is this. 14 pip, beautiful. Well, we got that 50 pip. What's the stop look like on M30? We got like 18 pip. Okay, let's accept that. Let's take it. Well, we do have the breakout. I only dare to risk 1% because we have a breakout, but this is the retest. Breakout, retest. Breakout of this range. This pin retested and we go. Well, I think we could have entered here already. Yeah, this was the best entry. This was the best entry. So that's a shame. Still have to accept this same risk. $36 target. There's the break. Here's the trade list. 10 pips in profit. That's right there. $10 pips. Yeah. I'll take 15 pips. But I don't let we also put a break even because it's an impulse entry. $15 pips. Yeah, like that. %80%. Yep. Break even exit. And let the rest run to my TP. See if we can get that. Come on. It's the hourly close below here, but I think it's a break even close because we need that upper wick. Yeah, took me out. Then it can break, then it can go down again. Well, I could have the M. What about M15? Nothing. I could have closed in with a tiny profit for the runner, but the runner is there to get out the break even. If we break below this low, there's another trade. Because this is a bullish candle, a weak bullish candle. If we can get below, we have this trade. This is the, now we got support, a resistance formed. That's nice because this is resistance below this consolidation. Oh, come on. Let me go to the to Thursday. Thursday. Yesterday was strong bullish with no wick on the bottom. Today, for now, we have bearish candle, but probably just made a lower wick to test this resistance which it broke. We can easily go up again. Oh, sorry, this is the weekly. Sorry for that. The previous week was bullish. Current week is like bearish, rejecting this high. Yeah, we got a double. We got a double top there, double resistance. And yesterday broke this support, so we can get we can, well, there are different things going on. Just yesterday's candle was bearish, so we can expect today price to go down. Bearish with a lower high. H4. We had this range. We had the break out of the range. Now we got the retest of that range. If we close inside the range, we can expect price to go up. If price cannot go up, well, this, because this was the end of the H4, closed below the range, but above this resistance, so it's tricky. On H1 we are just in the range. Interested to buy above here for this clean traffic up. If we close below here, let's see what we got. And we have this range for 20 pips. That's also beautiful. So I'm interested to buy above and sell below. Also interested to sell below here. Okay, we are already 2 hours into London Open. 4 hours before we start charting. We got 2 rejections of this top, of the top of the range. We got the break of this low and this low. We closed below this support. So if we didn't get volume coming in here, can we expect it coming in here? Well, yeah. But possibly also it's only oh, this is the close of the H4. It's closed below support of at support. It's a bit dangerous. And 30 did not close below. This is dangerous. I want to see something better. Yeah. 15. I want to see something better. It's not really volume time. Maybe I'm not going to take any trade today. Let's see what happens. It's a small wick up. So M15 closed like weak bearish at this support. M30 still has 15 minutes to go. first half of the half an hour candle tried to go down. I'm interested to sell. Respected the high, broke the low, broke this low. You know, it broke this for a tiny bit. Let me try a sell. 51.3 TP. That's a 1-to-1. I will. Let's try this for the runner. Yeah, 95. This is nice for the runner. Let's manage this on M15. Oh wow. 5 pip. Need to be careful because it's an impulse entry below this low. I don't want the price to get back to my entry. If it does, I will close 50%. Oh, that's a wrong button. So for now, I hope it to break this low, but we already know it did not do it. And I already told you I want to close 50% once we get back to the entry, which should happen now. Yep. So let me close 50% to take risk off. M30 closed 3 minutes ago. Well, beautiful. I still expect the price to go down. I can move my stop to above there. Put a visual right above there. I think it didn't change a lot, but well. Well, M15 closed, like bullish. So let me take this candle. Let me close again 50% of my trade. And let's see if we can break this low. If we break that low, I probably will add to my position. Will add my risk back. You see that these highs were respected. Doji candle, that's a write-off candle. That's beautiful. Oh. Damn. That looks good. I would be ready to have add my risk back, but let me, that's 7 pips, risking like 18 pips, or the wick fill 14-15 pips, 17. Well, the wick fill could be nice. So we have this break, we have the retest. Let's see if we get resistance formed. If we get that on the close of the next candle, so let me push the next bar, and now it's, yeah, now we got this retest. Support formed below this candle. I'm really happy to add 0.75% with the stop above here. There, and the TP there. There. This is not what I like. We're in the range. I think I will close this one too. That's a shame. This is the end of the trading day, so this was a bad day. Let's go to Friday, or let's see what happens. Yeah. Well, this ranging. Possibly now in the, well, this is really difficult. Yeah. Just ranging. So Friday. The weekly candle still bearish. Did print a higher low, so it's looking bearish. Daily, hard to see, but yesterday zoomed in the daily. Yesterday closed bearish, but respected this low. Today we broke the high, so, but it's so ranging. H4, we had that sideways zone. We broke out down. Price rejected the range, went down again, but respected this support. So now we got this sideways market. We got this one. This M4 candle closed above in this range again, closed in this range. Yeah. Previous candle again created resistance. Amazing. Amazing. So can we go down again to the bottom of this range? That's the question. Hourly, we had this breakout, came back in the range, rejected this top. During the Asian session we had this, created this range, the breakout of the range. So this looks bearish. Possibly this wick waked up, tested this support to go down. But I don't dare to trade right now. It's M30. Let's go on from M30. I'm not interested to buy because we have this resistance. I'm interested to sell. Not sure if we get an opportunity though. Because for that at least I want to have a close below the range, so let me do it like this. Damn. Like that. We did not close below. We formed support again. So now if we could break this high from that bearish candle, we would have a stop of 12 pip and a wick fill of 9 pips. The range is only 40 pips. I really want to see a good breakout on M30 or M15. With this range, the breakout, the retest, again the retest, close like this, but it's only well, a high risk trade. Higher risk trade. M30 didn't close yet. I want the M30 to close. Let's see what happens. Here it is. That's the break. Now we want to see the next candle to wake up and break its own low. That's the plan for selling. To wake up, broke the low, let's go for it. It only happens in the first 2 minutes. That's dangerous. The theory of the first 2 minutes. Hugo, this is really terrible. So, seven minutes into the new M30 candle, not breaking this high, broke this low. $28 pip versus 20 pip. And 15. Just rejecting these pins, beautiful. Problem also is this, that we are just price rejected this golden zone, heading into it again. We are 7 minutes into London Open and it's heading down. Made support. Missing a trade here. Yep. Missing a trade. M15 made support right there. M30 made support, rejected this zone, made no upper wick. Let's see if we can get it wick down. Break of the high. rejection of that support. Close of the hourly. Let's start with the close of the H4. Well, this is what I really missed. Possibly just a break of this low to go down. Support formed at this resistance, at this SR level. The break here was absolutely a trade. That's what I missed. H1, like a doji. M30 created resistance. Did not break this support. Can't do anything. Well, it's just a no trading day for me, which is a shame. Yeah, okay, it's too late for me now. No trades. Okay, I got 1.22%. I already had in the first video 3.11, so that's 4.33% for the complete week, which is not bad. But I'm not proud yet. Okie dokie, that's it. Cheers, see you later.